Welcome back to the channel, everybody, with another review, Bourbon X. Felt like I haven't, well, I haven't. It's been a while since I recorded, so a lot of the videos here lately that I have been updating are save videos. So if I say different things like Happy Holidays, I recorded a video back in November, December, and I simply forgot that I had. But I'm back, got some new stuff to try, new reviews, fresh cracks, and I got a couple of other things that I'm going to be doing pretty soon as well. Some new stuff. So stay tuned. But it's a new day, a new bourbon, and I'm excited to try this one. So on Saturday, today is Monday, so a couple of days ago was a quarterly release here in Alabama. Handful of Alabama ABC stores that did a allocation drop. They do monthly, then they do a big one in December for the yearly, but every 3 months they do what's called a quarterly. So they had some good stuff. They had some really good stuff. Yeah. I put the picture up of everything that I got. So this particular bottle that I'm about to review is got me really, really, really excited. Scoot this camera back some. Because I had it for the very first time back in December. Now, when I camped out at the yearly, now I'm gonna tell you, I was feeling good that night. We did a bottle share that night. I was feeling real, real good. Make sure this is still on. Yep, I was feeling really, really good. And from what I remember, this was a very, very great bottle coming from a distillery that I absolutely love. It's two of those. So I'm gonna go on, let the cat out the bag. What is it that you may ask? E.H. Taylor, Colonel E.H. Taylor Jr. Barrel Proof. That's right. Uncut and unfiltered. This is another one that I thought that I would never get my hands on. So I am absolutely excited to get my hands on this. So I got the small batch. I guess that's the small batch. I got the single barrel. I I love E.H. Taylor products. Um, Went to a bottle share recently and tried their straight rye. I'm not a fan of rye. Um, I tried it. Like I said, I'm not a fan of rye. Now, if I own that bottle of rye, it probably would grow on me. But the small batch, my very first small batch, a buddy of mine, Mikey or Mike, he gave me a bottle as a gift. Loved it. The single barrel, I picked it up. Delicious. But this barrel proof I'm about to try right now, I tried it at the yearly. Like I said, I had several pours of different bourbons. So let's go ahead and get us another shot. So, and I just love the tube that this comes in. Why? I don't know. But there it is. There it absolutely is. Let me scoot this camera back some more. Whew. I guess I need to start saying it more often. I thought I'd never get my hands on this bottle because I end up getting my hands on the bottle. That's what I said about that Old Forester. That's what I said about that right there, that King of Kentucky. Now that's not the single barrel, that's the small batch. Batch two, by the way. Review coming soon. But yeah, this is Buffalo Trace makes some beautiful bottles. Um, Eagle Rare, the Weller bottles, especially if you got the rainbows. It's E.H. Taylor. Yeah, let's get into it. I'm excited. I'm excited. Take the liquor bra off. Some people call them liquor panties. Let's get that pop. Nice pop. Oh, I didn't read anything. 127.4 proof. And as I stated in several videos, my palate has changed. So the high proof stuff doesn't bother me anymore. I think I read this all from the other E.H. Taylor bottle, so I'm not going to read anything, but that sounded good. One more time for the screenshot. 127.4 proof. It doesn't smell like that. The ethanol coming off of this, I don't even want to give it a 1. I'm going to give it a 0. Nice, dark, mahogany, cola, melted brown sugar color. And I'm not drunk. This is my first pour of the day. So let's get into it. Cheers. Cringe factor. I give it a 1. That is a damn good bourbon. So it has warmth, velvety smooth. Like it has a hint of spice, slight black pepper. I taste cherries in this. I definitely taste cherries in this. Like I don't know what they're doing at Buffalo Trace. God, I gotta go back up there. I don't know what they're doing at Buffalo Trace. But this is a damn good bourbon. After being at work all day, standing on my feet for 10 hours, getting off work, running errands, having dinner with my wife, come home, shower, throw some lounge around clothes on, whatever's on the television in there. This is relaxing. This is what I needed. This is what my mind, body, and soul needed. Barrel proof, E.H. Taylor, uncut and unfiltered, 127.4 proof. You can't go wrong with this. So these two, great. But this barrel proof, excellent. And there's still more out there. I guess a warehouse seed, amaranth. Like I said, a straight rye. It's several more. Probably never ever seen. I think they even had one that survived a tornado, something like that. I don't know. Yeah. I think I already said it. When they do the monthly ABC drop, I mean, if it's something that I don't have, I'm gonna skip the monthly and go to the quarterly. And let me tell you a story. You know how I got my hands on this bottle? My lovely wife. Yeah. And you know how I got my hands on that bottle? That King of Kentucky? My lovely daughter. So you got to register for the quarterly release in the state of Alabama. The yearly, they do 150 winners. For the quarterly, they do 50 winners. My daughter, spot 24. My wife, spot 29. And guess what? 9 people didn't show in front of them. It's spring break. That's probably what happened. Everybody out of town. Some people probably had to work, couldn't get off, and they might have just forgot. I didn't forget. Because, yeah, I had a reminder set in my phone, put in PTO and everything. Even though it was on a Saturday, I had to work that Saturday. Don't judge me. I got what I wanted. But for less than $80, this is great. This is good night. This gonna be a slow sipper right here. Very slow sipper. You can't go wrong. Buffalo Trace, whatever y'all doing, keep it up. I love it. Colonel E.H. Taylor, this is a favorite of mine. Let me go and slide this back in this tube. So I'm gonna put you up there on the shelf with your siblings right there. And as always, with an empty Glencairn, on to the next Bourbon X.